So we just recently made another new mount for the 509 R3L helmet. And we have two different mounts for it. So we've got the standard mount, and then we've got the light mount. These mounts are custom designed to fit each individual helmet that we make mounts for. They mount up to the helmet with 3M mounting tape. It's the same stuff that GoPro uses on their sticky mount. The only difference is that we glue our sticky tape to the mount using Gorilla Clear Grip glue. And that helps it stick to the mount a lot better. And it's just never gonna come off unless you want it to. These mounts are made out of a hardened rubber. This is a material that is almost impossible to break. It's very impact resistant. We have driven them over with trucks and smashed them with sledgehammers and dropped bricks on them, and they were perfectly fine. A couple of cool things that we do when we design these mounts is we take into consideration that tip back angle. So if you're in the attack position, you're not going to be tilting your head further forward than the top of the eye port, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see ahead of you. So what we do is we make our mounts so that you can tip the camera back to be parallel with the top of the eye port, so that way if you're standing up on the bike and your head's tipped forward, you can still get that parallel view of the terrain that you're riding over. The light is adjustable, so you can basically point it all the way down or all the way up, and I like to keep it in line with the camera, so that way if you are riding at night, you can get that good camera footage. And it also allows you to see kind of further into the corners and where you're looking while you're riding, which is really nice when you're riding at night. The screw directions, so we put these screws in from the opposite direction of traditional GoPro accessories, and the reason that we do that is because there's these battery side doors here, and if the GoPro screw was going through this direction, it would be harder for you to be able to unlatch this on the GoPro Hero 8, 9, and 10. So with our mounts, we just considered that and flipped the screw direction around to the other side, so that way you wouldn't have a problem with it. It's not going to get in your way. So real quick, I just want to talk about why chin mounting. The reason that we make chin mounts is because it gives you the lowest possible point of view of the terrain that you're riding over, while still giving you that first person perspective of the terrain. So it looks like on camera what you're actually looking at, like it gives you that same feeling of the terrain that you're riding over. It offers better protection. So like in the case of where you can't see it, if it's mounted on top of your helmet and you snag a tree or something, it could rip your GoPro off of your helmet, which has happened on occasion. Not with our mounts though. It is right in front of your mouth, so if you're doing moto vlogging of any kind, it does have better audio reception than it mounted to the top of your helmet. Allows you to get better vocal pickup and allows you to hear what you're saying as you're riding.
Yes, which is cool because then you can shoot for both YouTube and Instagram at the same time without getting up any like pixels, really.
When you go to pull off one of these mounts, just press up hard from the bottom. That's how we found works best. When you go to put a new mount on your helmet, obviously you want to figure out where it's supposed to go first. Like I said, these things are very helmet specific. There are slight contours that really matter. So once you get that figured out, we're going to supply you with a couple of alcohol cleaning pads, clean up the mounting surface so that way you get rid of any dirt or hand oils, and then peel off the tape backings. You can pull back on these wings. Like I said, they're rubberized, so they are slightly flexible. It makes it easier to get it on here, and then press it down good. And then this mount should stay there really for the life of the helmet unless you want to pull it off. For any reason. We do sell replacement tape on our website. The Gorilla Clear Grip glue comes with the tape so that you can glue it to the mount when you get that. The last thing I want to talk about is what comes in the box when you buy one of our mounts. So you're going to get a mount of your choosing, a bunch of different stickers that come with the mount, an alcohol cleaning pad, a GoPro mounting screw, and you'll get two if you buy the light mount. You're gonna get our warranty card, which has all of our product support information, installation tips, and our mounts are covered by a lifetime warranty, so if you do break it for any reason, just hit us up and we'll send you a new one. Lastly, we sell a bunch of different accessories for GoPros, so like replacement lenses and battery side doors and 90-degree adapters, things like that. Check that out as well. If you're looking to buy a mount, we'll put a link in the description below to buy this one, and you can check out all the rest that we have on our website. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other places. And that's it. Buy a mount. Thank you.